on your mat. Hands on your rib cage, lower ribs. Just a slow inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And again, slow inhale, feel the ribs expand. Slow exhale, feel the rib cage soften and close. I want you to make a little bit of an effort, not a little bit deeper breathing. So you're going to go and inhale in. Full exhale. And again, slow inhale through the nose, deeper breath. Slow exhale. Let your arms rest down by your sides. And I just want you to just walk the fingertips down the mat. So what you're doing is you're drawing your shoulders down, stabilizing the shoulder blades. So you're creating space in between the ear and the shoulder. I want you to float the arms up, palms face each other.
I found this on the web.
Allow the weight of the arms to sink the shoulder blades into the mat. And I want you to return to that lateral thoracic breathing and inhale and reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. So it's an inhale up. And the shoulder blade separates from the spine in the upper back. And then you're going to draw the shoulder blade back down into the mat. And then the palms are facing each other again. And then we're going to go again. So it's a slow inhale with the left arm reaches up. The collarbone moves forwards. The shoulder blade separates for the spine on that left side. And then slowly draw back down again. Keep going with that. So inhale up. Exhale down. This isn't going to be an hour, it's just going to be 10-15 minutes. So stay with me if you like, or return back whenever you want. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now bring the arms, just rest them down by your sides. Allow as you adjust the arm positioning to whatever suits you. So maybe palms down. I would prefer if the palms were up because it makes the collarbone widen. Bring the feet so they're in line with the knees and the hips. I'm going to do a nice hip release here. So I'm going to take my arms wide so that you can see what I'm doing if you need to, but you don't really need to see what I'm doing to do the movement. I want you to contract a little bit of contraction through the abdominals, and I want you to slide your left foot away from you. But before you do that, I want you to just let the left knee drop towards the right. So all you've done is allow the left knee just to drop towards the right knee. And I want you to extend that leg out on the internal rotation. Externally rotate that leg when it's straight and draw it back. Now that movement, the leg is moving independently from the hip. Go again, inhale the leg out. Exhale the leg back in, but don't allow the pelvis to tilt as you exhale back in. It's going to want to sink into the floor. So it's just a nice gentle hip release, but we're focusing on pelvic stability at the same time. Close your eyes and feel how that affects the core as you extend the leg away and how those deep stabilizers are working. And then as you exhale, bringing the leg back in, you need to really stabilize on the other side. And then bring the leg back. Take a moment, don't rush into the other side. You need your mind-body to connect. We're going to go with the other side. You internally rotate, allow the right knee to drop towards the left. Extend that leg. Externally rotate that leg. And then pull back in. And it's slow. You don't want to be kicking the leg out, you're working with all the stability around your lumbar pelvic region, around the pelvis. And it's quite mindful exercise as well, because you're focusing on your breath and your movement. Anything where you have to really focus, inhale out, exhale, back in. Now bring the legs together. I would say bring the feet together, but keep a little bit of a gap between the knees. Keep your arms wide. We're going to go for a really slow rotation, but I want you to bring your hands onto the rib cage and focus on the rotation through the lumbar spine. So we're just going a little way and then pulling back and then over to the other side. So what, our hands are here for feedback. We don't want the ribs to move. I would exhale over, take a breath in, exhale back. The head, let it go the opposite way. So we're focusing on rotation through the lower back. And center. Grab your, I would say grab a cushion actually. If you've got a cushion, grab a cushion. Come into side lying, lie on the edge of the cushion so you've got room to roll. In side lying, don't be lazy into the mat. You want to lift the underside of the waist slightly, reach the arms forwards. I'm going to give you a gentle variation. We're going to slide the arm up the inside of the forearm. Take it across the chest. Open out. Bring the arm back, fold it in, glide it back. So now we're getting the rotation through the thoracic spine. So we inhale, the ribs expand. Exhale, they come back. Now if shoulder issues, if anyone's got a shoulder issue, I know Lynn, you suffer sometimes. Mind you, there's so many Lyns, but you know the Lynn that I mean. Stick with that variation. Or you can open the arm up. Exhale back. Ready for chalk circles. You take the back of the hand to the floor. Inhale. Exhale over. One more, but this one I want you to hold it. Bring your legs to centre. You're going to find that you're a little bit off the mat. So I want you to shuffle yourself back onto the mat, and I'm going to change sides. You can just turn over, but I don't want to be unsociable. So, side lying. Gentle variation. Close your eyes. As you inhale, the ribs expand, allowing a little bit more opening. That's why I tend to teach to inhale as you open. It just makes sense. Exhale. Straight arm if it suits you, but don't overstretch it. Chalk circles, back of the hand to the floor, open. And this second one we're gonna keep the opening. So you're allowing that rib cage to open, reversing all that rounded shoulders. Maybe you've been hunched over all day, doing a bit of gardening or whatever, just open up. And then bring the arm back. Okay. Now if you've got a ball with you, grab your ball. If you haven't, don't worry. Maybe just use your cushion if you want to. Now I know some people don't like this. Sam, you don't like this. So you can just do the opening up and don't have to extend over the ball. So some people with neck issues don't particularly like this. Some people with neck issues do like this. It's very, very personal to each person. But what I want you to do is just hold on to the back of the legs, support yourself as you roll down, and the ball is there to greet you, and it should be around about where your shoulder blade, the base of the shoulder blades. The head is awkward, so we support it. We're going to keep the lumbar spine more or less in neutral, okay? Lower the head down, but don't take it into extension. So Sam, for instance, you'd probably be okay with just this far. And then exhale just to curl up and a little bit of connection with the abdominals as you go. The chin should not be resting on the chest. And then inhale back over. But when we get to here, I want you to lengthen from the crown of the head. And then take yourself back a little bit more. And then curl up. As soon as you come out of neutral, you'll feel the connection with your core, you're looking forwards. And then inhale back. Exhale up. Now this time I want you to hinge over to one side and take yourself gently back, nice and slow. Coming back up. And again over. And up. Center, we're going to go to the other side. One side might feel tighter. If it feels tighter, you need to work more on that side. Center yourself. Just rocking off the ball. You're going to come back down. You're going to place the head on the ball. Take your feet wider than your hips. Let your knees roll inwards. Take your arms wide and the palms, they face the ceiling. Allow the head to roll. Okay, nose spiral. So visualize the nose, center of a spiral, just circling. Change direction. Straighten your legs. Remove the ball. Stretch. Reach from the fingertips to the toes, just stretching everything out. Take a deep breath in, and with an exhale, just relax everything. Knee in, and just rock.